Yo, what's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Triple B's is back in the Haunted Basement Studio once again, and welcome and thank you for joining me. And today we're going to talk about some horror movie news. And in the first topic we're going to talk about Friday the 13th, the series called Crystal Lake. And we got some new news, and this is all coming from bloodydisgusting.com. So if you don't want to listen to me, you can go over there and read for yourself. After 14 years of the Friday the 13th franchise being on the big screen, we finally get some new news that we're going to get a prequel series, and it's brought to us by A24, Peacock, and Brian Fuller. And with the miracle we got, they get to use all the elements of the show. That means Pamela Voorhees, Jason Voorhees, Camp Crystal Lake, everything from the franchise they are allowed to put in this prequel series. So Peacock is taking over this series, and they're going to call it Crystal Lake, and they are describing the show as an expanded prequel to the original Friday the 13th franchise film. And we also learned that Brian Fuller is writing the series, and he's also the showrunner. And we got executive producer Victor Miller, who wrote the original movie and produced by A24, also with Rob Barstman, which is part of A24, and he's the Barbarian. So they did a test screening of Friday the 13th Part 3 on Friday the 13th of 2023, and we got some exciting news from Brian Fuller. He announced that Kevin Williamson will be writing one of the episodes. What does that mean? Who is Kevin Williamson? You don't know who he is. He is the dude that wrote the original Scream 1 and 2 and producer of Scream 3. He come back and he produced Scream 4. So he is big time in the Scream franchise. So that is fucking pretty exciting. But is he going to do a Dawson's Creek type episode, or is he going to do a Scream type of episode? We'll have to wait and see. And we also learned that the original final girl from the original Friday the 13th movie, Adrienne King, is going to have a recurring role in the series. And that's some pretty damn exciting news. And then we also learned that within the next 2 weeks, they're going to start writing the show. And they're going to be able to do the original score of the movie, or they can make a modern one. And we've also learned that they pitched at least 4 seasons to Peacock, and up to 10 from really what I've heard. But Peacock has to do at least 2 seasons, because if they don't pick up the second season, it's going to cost them a lot of money, something to do with the numbers in the contract. But that's really exciting. At least we're going to get 2 seasons of this. Maybe it could lead into an actual movie, but I think they can do a really good series on it. And I am down for a fucking cool ass series. Let's make a nice, good, maybe 8-10 episodes, and we can get it'd be badass, and maybe they can do something really fucking cool with it. And we've also learned that, they asked them, is Pamela Voorhees going to be able to be in this? And they said that they're going to cover everything from Pamela Voorhees to pretty much Jason Voorhees, because they asked both of them. And they didn't say Jason, but they said everything in the series. So that is the update, the news from Friday the 13th series. I'm pretty fucking stoked about it. So hell yeah. Alright, now I'm going to talk about some movies that came